Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, we will see maximum power transfer theorem for DC circuits. The statement for maximum power transfer theorem is in any linear bilateral network consisting of active and passive elements, the maximum power is transferred from source to load resistance only when source resistance is equal to load resistance. So the condition here it is RL is equal to RTH, that is load resistance is equal to the source resistance. Under these conditions only the maximum power is transferred from source to load. So if you observe this circuit, it is a linear bilateral network consisting of active and passive elements along with the load resistance. So this can be replaced with a Thevenin equivalent circuit having a source voltage of VTH and source resistance of RTH connected with a load resistance RL. So the maximum power is transferred from the source to load resistance only when this source resistance value is equal to the load resistance value. So therefore RL is equal to RTH. So this is the condition for maximum power transfer theorem. So now we will see some applications of a maximum power transfer theorem. So generally the load resistance is much higher than the source resistance in case of electric power transmission systems, and it is difficult to achieve maximum power transfer. So to ensure bulk power transmission with 50% efficiency, it is important to minimize the losses and voltage drops. That means in case of bulk power transmission system, so generally this concept is used, that is so generally we're tuning the resistance value of the load such that to get at least 50% of efficiency, the maximum power is transferred. So next, the second application is in communication systems, the power transferred is significantly is very small. So to enhance the power transmission with 50% efficiency, the source and the load resistance should be matched. That means when the source resistance is equal to the load resistance, so the efficiency will be 50%. So we will see how the efficiency is 50% in the next slides. So we will see now the steps to determine, that is steps to maximum power transfer theorem here. So MPTT short form is that is full form is maximum power transfer theorem. So the first step is so convert the given network into Thevenin's equivalent network consisting of a voltage source with a series internal resistance and load resistance connected as usual. That means whatever the given network, it is consisting of so many sources and so many resistors, so that entire network can be simplified or replaced with a Thevenin equivalent circuit. So by using Thevenin theorem, so that is so this is the shape, this is the circuit we have to form by using Thevenin theorem, that is already covered in the last videos. So by applying the Thevenin theorem, so this entire network can be reduced into the Thevenin equivalent circuit connected with the load. Load resistance is the first step, and second step, now apply the condition to transfer the maximum power transfer from source to load, that is RL is equal to RTH. So calculate RL if asked in the problem. So generally in the most of the problem he asked to calculate the load resistance such that the maximum power transferred, and also he asked to calculate what is the amount of maximum power. So for such problems, so if you calculate the Thevenin equivalent resistance, that is Thevenin resistance RTH, so to get the maximum power transfer from source to load, so this load resistance value is equal to the source resistance, that is RL is equal to RTH. So this is the way we can solve the problem, and this is the way we can calculate the load resistance. Next, to calculate the maximum power transferred from source to load, so this is the formula. So PM stands for maximum power, that is equal to VTH square by 4 into RL, where VTH is the Thevenin voltage, that is we calculated from the given network, and 4 into RL, that is load resistance, that is nothing but Thevenin resistance. Now we'll see the derivation for condition of maximum power transfer and the amount of maximum power. That means till now we have seen the condition for maximum power transfer is RL is equal to RTH, and the maximum power formula is PM is equal to VTH square by 4 into RL. So how these two relations are established means we'll see a derivation. So from the Thevenin equivalent circuit, VTH RTH RL is connected. So from this simple circuit, so if you write the current equation, that is load current IL is equal to VTH by RTH plus RL. So then the maximum power, that's the power transferred from source to load is across a resistive load is given as IL square into RL, where IL is this formula. If you separate this relation here, so we're getting VTH by RTH plus RL whole square into RL. So to get the condition for maximum power transfer, so differentiate this equation with respect to RL and equate to 0. So upon doing this, so we are getting a relation. So because RL is the variable resistance, so that we are differentiating the function power with respect to a variable, that is RL, and upon equating this to 0 and upon simplifying this, we are getting the condition. So RTH is equal to RL. So this is the condition for maximum power transfer from source to load, and the maximum power is calculated by separating this relation RTH is equal to RL in the previous power equation. So upon separating this condition in this relation, power relation, we are getting the maximum power equation as VTH square by 4 into RL. So this is the maximum power transferred from source to load. So this power, the power supplied by the source would be also same, that is PM. That means that whatever the power that is supplied by the source, that should be delivered in the load. Therefore, the source power and the maximum power to the load is same. Therefore, the total power supplied is nothing but 2 times of the maximum power. So therefore, 2 into VTH square by 4 into RL, that is given as VTH square by 2 into RL. Therefore, if you calculate the efficiency during maximum power transfer condition, so efficiency is nothing but maximum power by, that is the total power. Therefore, that we are getting the efficiency as a 50%. That was a very important bit it is. So under maximum power transfer condition, the efficiency is 50%. That means the power that can be transferred when source resistance is equal to load resistance with an efficiency of 50% only. Now we will see a problem based on the maximum power transfer theorem for DC circuits. So find the value of load resistance such that maximum power transfers and also determine the amount of maximum power. So from this figure, so if you look at this one, we have two sources here. Here RL is the load resistance, and he asked to find the amount of this RL value along with the amount of maximum power transferred to this RL. Upon removing this RL, so this is entire linear bilateral network that should be replaced with Thevenin equivalent circuit. So to calculate the Thevenin voltage and Thevenin resistance, we have some procedure is there. So first, to calculate the Thevenin voltage, so we have to remove the load first, and then we have to calculate the open circuit voltage. So if you remove the load resistance, here open circuit is formed with polarity of plus minus and VOC. So if you apply the KVL in this loop, so you are getting VOC is equal to voltage across the 4 ohms and plus 6 volts. So let this be equation number 1. So now if you calculate the voltage across 4 ohms, we will get the value of voltage in the open circuit, that is VOC. Therefore, apply KVL in the two loops. We are getting the two voltage equations in the two meshes. So in the first loop, we are getting 10 is equal to 2 into I1 plus 3 into I1 minus I2. So upon simplifying this, we are getting equation 2. And if you apply the KVL in the second loop, we are getting this relation. So upon solving these equations 2 and 3, we are getting the currents I1 and I2. Since we need the voltage in the 4 ohm branch, in the 4 ohms current I2 is flowing. Therefore, voltage across 4 ohms is I2 into 4, that is given as 2.144 volts. Therefore, the open circuit voltage is obtained by summing this voltage across 4 ohms with 6 volts. Therefore, VOC is equal to 8.144 volts. So this is the open circuit voltage, also called as a Thevenin voltage. Now to find the RTH, that is a Thevenin resistance, we have to deactivate all the sources in the given network. So we have two voltage sources are there from the given network. So we have to deactivate the two sources, means we are short circuit the two sources, and then if you find the RTH from the load end, so upon observing this circuit, so 2 ohms and 3 ohms are in parallel, so the equivalent resistance is in series with 6 ohms, and this entire combination is in with parallel with 4 ohms. Therefore, upon simplifying this, we are getting the Thevenin resistance as 2.57 ohms. Now if you form the Thevenin equivalent circuit, voltage source in series with resistance and connected with a load resistance RL, so this is a equivalent circuit. So now if you apply the maximum power transfer theorem, so to get the condition for maximum power transfer, the load resistance value should be is equal to source resistance, that is Thevenin resistance. Therefore RL value is also same as 2.57 ohms, and the maximum power is VOC, that is VTH. Thevenin voltage nothing but open circuit voltage. Therefore VOC square by 4 into RL. Upon substituting the values, we are getting the maximum power transferred from source to load is 6.4 watts. Thank you.